What's up, guys? It's your boy Matt Pack 421 here, coming at you with the new one. And today, oh man, so this will be the last time I talk about G4, unfortunately, because they are now, they're donezo. They're dead. They're over. It's done. They've cut the cord now. I know this did happen a couple days ago, but I like to let things fester a little bit because a lot of stuff has come out, and it is it's great. I'm so happy to dance on this grave here that is G4. And again, this model, before I get into the complete downfall here and what caused all this bullshit yet again, look, their model they came out with doesn't work in 2022. They wanted to do like a cable channel, which cost a lot of fucking money, and a time where everyone's cutting the cord. They wanted to do streaming and Twitch and all this other shit where people have already established audience, or they're looking for other edgier content, and you're not gonna fucking find it on Twitch. Okay, let's be real. There's a reason I don't stream on Twitch, because I would get banned instantly. Me and my friends, oh come on, we would get banned instantly if any we've seen our streams. By the way, you should drop in my streams on the weekends. On Saturdays here I do stream video games on Met Pack 420 streams. I play a lot of Halo, and yeah, speaking of Halo, there'll be a new winter update that'll add some content, so yay. Oh god, I'm so starved for content in that game. But yes, I'll be playing that game. But yes, join me for streaming. I will be streaming on the weekends here. But yeah, I digress. No. Let's get into this little majigga here. So I got a little, let me figure this all out here. So we got Frosk here. Now I had heard rumors and seen YouTube videos about her, regretting this whole sexism in gaming rant, because it came out the incorrect way, and she knew there was a massive backlash. She just didn't expect it to be as ferocious as it became, but it is what it is. Now she's going back after she's been fired and the station has been shut down. She is saying that her segment was approved by all the executive showrunners at X-Play. When I was originally hired and cast, G4 made the internal statement that diversity and inclusion was what it was built on to fix the past. I was fully supported initially until doxing threats. Then I asked for support multiple times, and I was ignored or directly lied to about support coming. No guidelines, no plans, no help. Then management changed and became openly hostile. And now this is the last thing I'll ever say about G4, and no one gives a fuck. All right, no one cares. All right. Here's what I bet happened. Like, I don't think she's lying. She says showrunners in X-Play. All right. I'm willing to bet that she went to the X-Play showrunner and was like, I'm gonna do this fucking rant, and we're gonna get all these brownie points, and all the people are gonna love us on Twitter, and it's gonna be the greatest thing ever. And they said, I can't go for it. And she did it, and she ruined everything. Now, again, I said in the beginning that their model was not going to survive. All right, it wasn't going to survive in the day and age where people are cutting the cord, and the only people that are holding on to cable TV are the old fuddy-duddies who don't know that there's Fubo TV that you can pay. That's a lot cheaper than your direct TV packages, and you can watch just about all the other sports and all the NFL games, and all the they're putting them on their streaming services. So it's like, pay the fee for a couple months on CBS or Paramount Plus or whatever it is, and you can watch the NFL games. Fox does this. I mean, so the only people that are watching cable TV are, again, old fuddy-duddies who are dying off, quite like G4 just did. But no, her little rant just made things go faster. It's like when the cancer patient accidentally gets injected with bleach. They were already dying, but now they're dead. Like, we killed them much quicker than they would have had we treated the cancerous tumors from within. But instead, we let the cancerous tumors go on TV and or stream and do this kind of shit. But that's only part of the equation. We have the other particular host, Adam Sessler, and I've called this guy out several times in videos that I've done. This is like the third or fourth video I've done on G4, and I've called out Adam Sessler, who is an unhinged asshole, who has literally wished death upon family members because they have a different political leaning than he does. And this guy is yeah, welcome to the cesspool. Yeah, he is definitely a swamp creature, piece of shit human being. And you know, he threatens physical violence on Twitter. I mean, the guy's fucking nuts. All right, the guy's a piece of shit. He is another reason why this endeavor failed. And you know, people like the collector, whatever collective, whatever his name, gaming collector, whatever, fucking finds out on Twitter. Oh, great! I found out via Twitter that I've been fired. Great, motherfucker! You were sitting there barking like a fucking dog and cheering fucking Frosk on. You were part of the downfall of this fucking shit. So, and it's not like you're hurting. You have your own fucking shit going on. You and Scott the Walls and a bunch of other people like Xavier Woods already had shit going on before you came on this fucking shithole. So I'm not gonna shed a tear for you. But Adam Sessler is a fucking swamp creature piece of shit. I mean, he's making your mom jokes and calling people fuckwits. And look, I call people fuckwads and libtards and artard and all kinds of shit on Twitter too. But I make no qualms that I am a jerk online. All right. But Adam Sessler goes on and pretends that he's not a fucking piece of shit, and then he goes around wishing death on family members who have a different political leaning than him. Never done that. I've never wished death on people who have a different political leaning. I wish that they would get their head out of their asses and open their fucking eyes. But I've never wished death upon them. But there's the difference between someone who's on the left and someone who's, I guess, on the right. I don't fucking know. I used to be called a libtard back in, the day. The day was 10 years ago. But yes, we have gotten so far off the railing that Adam Sessler would wish death upon me and my family members because we think differently than him. Not to mention that we're also brown and, we must be white supremacists in his eyes, even though the fact we're fucking brown. But he is a psychopath like the rest of these leftoids on Twitter. Now, I've said it before, 2016 broke these people, and they have not recovered. It doesn't matter who's in office now. They're fucked in the head. I mean, the man literally has nothing to do all day except make your mom jokes to just randos on Twitter. Like, come on, bro. Here we go. Most grown men work out feelings on their own. You are just one of those that needs a little extra help. Pathetic. How's the job hunt? I have a feeling to bust your ass when you're in Panama City, which is punishment enough. Truly the most disgusting place I've ever seen. First time I've heard the word dark as a code for black people. I thought they had electric slave. Jesus Christ. You were a fucking piece of shit. You little bitch. All I got is people. I'm ready to turn the cap around my head. Let me know who you are. I actually came up when this shit was hard. Plushy fucks like you just hide and yell. You're not doing shit, Adam Sessler. Oh, the man is nuts. And let's be real. All those people he was responding to saying he'd kick their asses, no, Adam Sessler would get his ass whipped real easily. The man weighs like 100 pounds soaking wet. I mean, the guy is pathetic. The guy is an unhinged leftoid, and these people always play the tough guy, role and try to be, I'm better than you, and just, look. Frosk is one reason that G4 died. Adam Sessler is the other reason. The biggest reason, though, other than their personalities on air, is just not sustainable. All right, I said that when this came out, they would need real special people for this shit to get off the, on the right foot. And they just didn't. They hired a bunch of people. I've said before, the entertainment industry, the music industry, gaming industry, everything is full of these, weirdo activists who are more interested in telling their narrative and their shitty opinions, forcing it into, everything that is supposed to be entertaining and disregarding the entertaining part. All right. They're worried about their ideology and people just don't give a fuck. They're tired of it. When G4 came back, people just wanted to see game reviews and they wanted to see, you know, people play video games, because that's what it was back in the day. It was about reviews and gaming and fun, people just having fun. And those days are long gone. It's not ever going to be like that. It can't be like that. People don't consume content like that anymore. G4 just needed to stay where it was in the past, and they dug up this zombified corpse and it walked around, you know, just rotting and just leaving, you know, its pieces everywhere. And someone just finally had to shoot the thing in the head, and here it is back in its grave. And please just let it be. Don't just quit rebooting, rehashing, just digging up these old stories and digging up these old corpses of entertainment and nostalgia. Just stop. You know, I just saw a trailer for, you know, a Christmas story. I don't even fucking know. I love A Christmas Story. But Jesus Christ, I have no hope for that shit. I don't even care. I don't care that Peter Billingsley is coming back. That's just weird. Everything's a reboot or rehash for nostalgia, and when it comes back, it's just not as good. All right. Adam Sessler, the real, like, the guy we saw 15 years ago on, you know, the X-Play, and the guy, you know, that's doing this shit. 2016 broke these people. He's not the same person. He's a fucking asshole. Maybe he always was an asshole, piece of shit. And 2016 just, you know, pulled the mask off. But regardless, people don't like him. People don't like Frosk. People don't like your leftoid opinions, or just opinions like that in general. They just, when you go to G4, people just want to play video games, watch video games. They just want a decent review. And, you know, there are plenty of other places, even people I disagree with, like Dreamcast guy. Oh my God, did he ever put his foot in his mouth? The whole Bayonetta controversy, which I thought about making a video on that, but I honestly don't care. But, you know, even people like that who put their foot in their mouth all the time, boy, does Dreamcast guy make mistakes. But he's genuine. He's not an asshole like these people are. At least I don't think he is. I may think he's a leftoid soft pillow boy who sometimes just can't handle the criticism when he, you know, says something wrong. But, you know, he's not going to wish death upon, you know, people just because they have different political leanings than he does. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. If you like what you see, like and share, go and like, share, subscribe. Follow me on social media. I'll have all that in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.